Hi guys, my name is Prince Sethi and today we are going to do for each loop in VBA. For each loop, I think it's the best loop in VBA. Earlier we did for loop where we do have starting number and we do have a definite end number. But when you are dealing with the collection, the concepts of initial value or a final value isn't be meaningful, and you don't necessarily know how many elements the collection has. In this kind of case, for each loop is the best loop, I think so. So let's see how it's been work over here. I'm just giving an example so that you can understand it in a more efficient way. Like I do have a few values over here. I'm taking some dummy value like nothing else. I'm just taking few dummy values, and I need to check if okay, I'm taking a simple example firstly. Okay, so like I do have few values. I do have 1 2 3 4 5 and whatever it is. So my question is, in this range, like 7 value, I need to highlight 7 each and every time when it's been repeated. Like it will check this value. If this is 7, then it will be get highlighted. If it's not, then it will leave this value. It will work like this way. When it will reach over here, then it will go 7 and it gets highlighted. Mean to say, this is the total range, the entire range. We have to check each and every element. If it gets satisfied, then it has to be worked accordingly, or if it's not been matched or the condition not gets fulfilled, then it will work accordingly. Fine. So my output should have to be like this way, like 7 is there, so whatever, like gets highlighted, again checks over there, and so on. When it's reached over there, then again it gets highlighted, and this way. Okay, so let's see how it's been working. Fine. So I'm just writing a code for the same. Okay, delete this thing. So I'm inserting a module, insert module. Okay, so creating a sub procedure for the same by the name of subject for each loop example 1. Okay, so I need to check each and every element. So for each cells in range, like it's a A7 to K19, A7 to K19, and next. I'm explaining what I'm doing as of now. So what it will do, it will check each and every cell in this particular range. I can do one more things over here, like I can create an object of this particular range as well, like set dot like sheet 1 dot range A7 to K19, made to say every time I have to use this particular range. So instead to use these words, I can take this word. Okay, so mean to say, instead of this thing, I can take it dot as well. Fine. Or you can do one more thing over here. You can take it as a current region as well. Like I'm just mentioning, like for each cell in range K7 dot current region. Even I can take this way also. So it will check, this will be the entire region, and it will check each and every element in this particular region. So it's up to you. but over here, like if I would be having the area like this way, then it will check only in this particular region. Okay, but through object, like I have created tot object for this particular range, so it's up to you, you can create it in a dynamic way also. Okay, so anyways, I'm leaving this thing. I think I will already discussed this thing in my previous videos, so for further reference you can see, you can watch those videos as well. So as of now, I'm deleting this thing, and I'm taking the tot concept and deleting this thing as well. Okay, so in this particular range I have to check if the particular cell value is equal to 7. So mean to say, if cells is equals to 7, then what I have to do, I have to cell dot interior dot color index should be 5, and if, so mean to say, if it's equivalent to 7, then make it blue, otherwise leave it. Fine. So I can do one more thing as well. I can do cell dot select, mean to say that particular cells get select as well. Okay, so let's see how it's been working over here. So I'm running it through F8. Okay, so cell gets select, the first cell gets selected, so it's not equivalent to 7, so it will leave it. See, it's been working. So doing this way, so gets highlighted, and so on. Mean to say it will check each and every cell in this particular range, and if the condition gets matched, and it will gets highlighted automatically, or otherwise it will leave those cell. Okay, so I'm running this. Okay, that's fine. So I can do one more things over here. If you want to take it in it's an else condition as well, so you can. So if it's equivalent to 7, then make it 7, otherwise this way. So I'm running this through. Fine. So rest of cells gets highlighted with the blue, with the yellow cell, and 7 gets highlighted with the blue cell. So it's up to you, you can make it conditional formatting as well through this way. Like if it's a less than 5, then it's it's highlighted with red color, or if it's between 5 to 7, then it gets highlighted with the yellow color, or after that green color, or something like that. So it's up to you. Okay, but my concept was to deal with each and every cell in this particular range. Okay, so I'm taking one more example. Okay, so even you can do one thing over here, like if the cell value is even, then it gets highlighted this way, or it's an odd, then it gets highlighted with the other color, or whatever the condition is. So as of now, I'm taking one more example. Okay, so I'm just making its copy, pasting over there. So I do have number value in this particular condition, so I think it's it could be an important example for you sometime when you just extract the data from a website or from an application. So it's a number of times you'll see that a few numbers value gets converted into text. So I'm just showing it to you how it looks like this way. I'm just making few. So over here, okay, so over here along with the number we do have some text value as well. So if you count them, or if you apply any mathematical operation on them, so it will not work. Like I'm just showing it to you what I just want to say over here. Like if you take the sum of these three value, so it has to be 27, but it's showing 20 only, just because 7 is a text value. So if you applying any other functions like VLOOKUP or any mathematical operation, so it will not perform, or it will not show you the result accordingly. So my task is to just to convert these text value into number. So let's see how it could be done through VBA. So again I'm going over there, I'm running a loop like sub for each loop example 2. Same way I'm just taking this thing. Okay, set tot it's my it's not a keyword actually. Tot mean to say total, or it's up to you, you can take other word as well. Sheet 2 dot range, it's A8 to K20. Okay, K20, or you can do it through, you can find through last row as well. Okay, so my concept is for each cell in dot taking next value. So over here I have to check cell value, and I have to check if this is my text. So for that I have to go into library function. Like I do have a library function is text, so mean to say I have to check if cell value is equals to text, then what it needs to be needs to be done, and if it's a value, then leave it as it is. Okay, so I'm applying if worksheet function dot, here you can see your function is text. Okay, is text, which text? The cell value. If it's a true, then what needs to be done? Then I have to convert this cell value into val of cell, or you can use cint function or conversion function as well, you can use, it's up to you. And I'm making it end if over here. So let's see, I think it has to be work. Okay, so let's see. Doing one more thing, cell dot select, selected, fine. Okay, 7 gets numeric. Okay, if you have observed, like I'm coming over there, so let's see this thing. Yes, it's converted. I'm running through this program. Okay, perfectly. Now all the text value gets converted into number format. So this could be the second example. So I hope you are enjoying, or you are getting understand this concept. So if you want, you can go through my other videos as well to understand this concept. So one more example. Okay, so like practical example I'm just taking, like I do have few values over here, like January, oh, sorry, spelling mistake, January. Okay, so what I'm doing as of now, okay, these are the few months, so might be possible with these values my sheets are gets connected. Okay, like I do have sheet 5, 6. Okay, I'm taking one more example, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4 and sheet 5. So what I have done over here, 3, 4 and 5. So this is so this is linked with sheet 3, this is linked with sheet 4, this is linked with sheet 5, and this is linked with sheet 6. Okay, so my concept is to remove the hyperlinks. So I do have a collection of hyperlinks, and I have to check each and every hyperlink. If it contains the links, it needs to be deleted. Okay, so might be possible in my entire sheet there could be lots of hyperlink, so it will detect automatically and delete them. So for that I'm just writing a code sub for each loop example 3. Okay, so mean to say for each now it's up to you, means if you want to give its name hyperlink, or if you want to give its the hyperlink or abc or whatever, so it doesn't matter. So hyperlink, so I'm just mentioning hl hyperlink, whatever in it is in active sheet. The matter over here is hyperlinks. This has to be correct. The hyperlinks mean to say hl is a collection of hyperlinks, or you can make it hyperlink as well, so it's up to you, so it doesn't matter. So next, so I have to use this word now. So whatever the word you have taken over here, hl dot delete. Okay, so let's see. Deleted sheet 3, if you observe, sheet 4 deleted, 5, 6. It automatically jumps on those particular cells which contain hyperlink, and whatever the situation you have given, it will work accordingly. Fine, I think you have enjoyed this video and you have learnt whatever I have told you. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much.